Right, so we'll be talking about the skinnings. So we start from the simple parts, which is the most simplest will be the knees, okay, and then the elbows, and then after it the legs, the ball joint, then after it the arms. All these we finish up first, then we'll go part by part. Okay. So for skinning, right, I recommend you guys to switch into FK. It'll be more easier when you do it because you can just see on the parts which is that you want to skin. So for my personals, I will use from the left side and then I'll mirror the right side. Okay, so first of all, we check on this one first. The knee is the most easiest. So before you you do the skinning, you set a key on the controller that you want to test out. So let me test out this thing first. Okay, this because the joint is not following yet. Let me just quick one. This the ball condition parent. Okay. Alright, so this one is your knee part. The thumb also, the name also you might need to clean it up. I think the naming is like wrong already. That's why all these things will happen. You might need to change, you might need to fix it after it. So this will be your lower legs in here. Alright, so when we do it, okay, just open two joints that you are doing. The rest of it you can just ignore it. Okay, so we just focus on these two. Alright, so for knee right now, right, I think better you can like just smooth a little bit because you can see right now there's a line in here. When you do the bending, right, you can see this one is not doing at all. So we can just smooth a little bit. If you find out the value is too much, right, okay, the smoothing, right, you can just put on 0.5. So whichever means that when you smooth, you just smooth out 0.5 value in there. So give you a more smoother value in here. Alright, so in backwards in here, the color is not same, you can see it. So I can just smooth it out first. And then all these colors make it slightly same. Oops, slightly same colors. Alright, so now bend again, should be okay. Bending should be nicer in here. If here you want to smooth a little bit also is fine. Okay, just a little bit, do not take that much. So now when you bend, the angle will be more nicer. If you found out here is too much like this, okay, also you can just do a little bit. I'll just select the loop by selecting the node, the loop, and then you can use the component editor. Okay, just slide it out. You can just slide it a little bit. Okay, like the last week that I teach you can use the component editor to slide it out. So the value will be there. Okay. Alright, so this extra stuff a little bit, you can just smooth it out. That will be fine. Okay, so that will be your knee, and they will be finished. Alright, so clean up the keys. So this one is your ankle. I think slightly take too much for back here. So I will just skin it to remove out the skin. Oops. Okay, so this part will be low weight to ankles, these two. Lock the others, and then we'll just isolate. Okay. If you don't want this one to like go inside, so you can just paint it black. So if you give back the value to the lower legs there, so your legs doesn't go inside lah. Alright, so like this, and then here we just move out a little bit. If you find out too hard to smooth, you can also use the component editor. The ball joint we don't take anything in here, okay? So the ankle, you can just drag it like this. Okay, here a little bit, we can just smooth out a little bit by just smoothing. Okay, smooth in here. Well, do it just focus on part by part lah. Focus on part by part. Okay, so this one, give back the values to the ankle so your legs doesn't feel like being squishy. So I will just remove the value to give back to my ankle. To have my legs, the weight is there first. Else it's too soft already, become jelly. Alright, so I'll give a fully black first in here. Then I'll just move this part. smooth out this value. This a little bit is fine. Okay, so continue. Okay. So you found that it's like too much, right? Then you can just maybe just using up the same things, use a component editor. Maybe in here, right, you can see some of it have value, some it doesn't have. You can just key a little bit values to make sure that it's like all showing the same values. So smooth out a little bit. You can do like this way. Okay, and make it a solid numbers, and then just drag like this. Okay. In this part, okay, the ball joint is 0. So just drag until the value that you think okay. Maybe this one is the center that can share the values. Then this is finished. Okay. So when you go down, it won't like feel squishy, and it won't be like those kind of things that the weight is missing. Alright. So check on other angle as well. Oops. We check on other angle, is like going up, is it okay? Okay, and then sideways. Maybe sideways need to do a little bit. I will set keys and then go and smooth out a little bit. You can use up this opacity to like giving you the value that you want. Okay. Alright, he's good. So smooth a little bit. Alright, so now the weight should be okay for the legs. Alright, so now you can see every angle is okay. Alright, so move to the ball joint. This one is the most simple one. Okay, where's my controllers? This controller need to resize it, else cannot select it. Okay, so do one time. This one is more simple because just just a simple joint here. Lock inverse and then isolate here. I think you take out too much to the upper side in here. So the last year you still got the toes. Yeah, I see. Toes no need. You just throw the 0. Toes you go back to the ball will be fine. Alright. Okay, here. Too much already, so I might just reset it out. I just reset the jaw, the skinning. Okay, so just like the vertex. Starting from here, you press Shift, comma, then you select an extra loop of it. Okay, so you just smooth up. Here's a smooth like this. Okay. Extra of it, we can just use this too. Okay. This might need to take a little bit lesser. You can see now it's like 1, right? Okay, you must make sure that you only like one joint is like unlocked, else the value will go other ways. Okay, so you can push it. Okay, you see the arrow here, but you check again the smooth skin. You can see the now the angle will go to the ankle joint. Alright. Okay, now it's done. Alright, now ball is done. Alright, so go back to here. This is the hardest part, one of the hardest part when doing for the upper legs. So for junior, right, okay, I recommend you just make sure that when go to these angles, it's fine. And then going forward, it's fine. Okay, we'll check on these two angles first. Alright, so first of all, we'll check on here. This one will be the upper legs and the center gravity. We'll lock the inverse. Okay, just showing these two. This one we'll put it down first. Alright, don't really like green colors. Let me change the colors to the pink. Okay, so I can see it more obvious which one is like going to where. Alright, so first thing first, clean up this area first. Okay, you can just open up big it and then you just move up the value. Alright. Remember when the values right, okay, in centers we don't want. So just give back the 0. Okay. And the value on the upper other side, right, the right side in here, right, you can just check on the right legs. This one clean in here. You cannot clean on this part to remove up the the right side joint.
So you don't have to unlock it?
Doesn't need, because I was just taking out from it. I'm not giving anything to him. I just taking out from it. So it's okay, you can just plan back like this way, okay? But you need to like smooth out in here. Oops. Don't give the right, sorry, don't give the left. Don't give the left. Okay, just give back the center of gravity. So later when you mirror, oops, in here, right? So when you mirror the skin, let me see, yep. When you mirror, you give it back the correct values to the right side. So even if like you just paint it up wrongly, but it's like giving to the center of gravity, right? But your left side is doing perfect. When you mirror, the skin will be nice. So doesn't need to worry. Just make sure that this joint doesn't take anything from the left side. Okay. Alright, now back to it. Alright, open up. Okay, all this now can smooth it very nicely. Okay, oops, still a little bit. Just clean out a little bit, will be fine. Okay, so now in here is okay. Now let's check on upper part in here. Okay, you can see. Now this part is going inside. It doesn't need, I don't need to go inside. So in here, we just give a fully black first, okay, and then we smooth out a little bit, like this. Just smooth out a little bit. Okay, later on we can use the component editor to like edit the values. Just give the value to it first. Take a little bit more smooth way in here. Alright, now you can see going up is nice already. Okay, right now is the front. Okay, front, I think I need to take a little bit more to the butt here. I'm just using the smooth, I did not paint. I'm just using the smooth tool. Okay, this area later we can take from the center gradient and then we mirror it later on. We can do it later. Alright, in here we can just paint black first to give in the leg first, and then we smooth from the legs to take it back. This is centers already. Okay, so a little bit going up. So a little bit more, and then smooth again. Okay, here going inside too much, right? You just paint black, and then you smooth. Too much. Alright, so roughly will be like this. Okay, now check back again, see is it too much or what. Okay, too much, then we just move out. You need to go back and forth for this. Okay, there's still too much to taking up in here. Just move a little bit, by a little bit. Okay, until you can see when you go up, it doesn't really go wrong ways. Okay, so this consider okay already. Right, for the center here, right, because the mirror in the center line, right, it cannot be mirrored. So later we're gonna like smooth out later on. Alright, so let's mirror the skin first. Okay, now we can do the centers one. Okay, for the centers, this one don't give anything in center before mirror. Okay, mirror. Oops, I think from the right side, this one. Yep, from the right side already. Okay, okay, mirror again. Why it's still got the value there? Yep, now it's clean. Right, so how we gonna do this, right? Very simple. The left and right, these two will open up. Okay, don't lock it. Now we can see when the smooth skin right in here. Okay, so now we go into the skin in here. Maybe just until I think I will take until this place. Okay. Clean up the value first. Don't give them any, or just give them a very small numbers. Okay, both are showing the same one. So in here, when you reduce, both of it are increasing by like the same values. So you smooth until the halfway of it. Okay. Then both of it are they can share. Yeah. So now the left and right, they're taking the same values. You understood how I did it in here? Because if you like just the value have like different, right? If the value is somehow is like not the same one, when you reduce here, somehow maybe one of it increase more than others, then the value is like not same. Then you might need to like mirror the numbers, then you need to go and key it out one by one. So it will take time. So make sure they are showing the same values, then reduce from the center gravity. You can do that way. Alright? Okay. So now the legs should be finished. Okay, we can clean up the values. Mirror one time. So check on the halfway, the other side. Okay. So now you can see it's nice already. Okay. Alright, so let's go up. Leg is finished, so just lock it. Doesn't need to see the legs anymore. So the center gravity to the spine. So let me see first where is the joint. The spine is here, center gravity is here. So this is joint to control the lower part. So we can just check this one also as well. It can be works up. Alright, so set a key. And then we do a rotation. Both legs you need to change to the FK. Both legs need to change to FK. Because if like IK, right, it will like this one doesn't move. Because we are rotating this one, so we're gonna let both it turn into like FK. So can do the skin. I think I'll rotate other sides will be easier to see. Let me go this side. Okay, so I need to smooth this area. And yeah, a little bit of this area as well, I think. Okay, let's move this part first. Alright. This and this. I think I'll take up all the spine together, so later I will do it together. Alright, center gradient and spine one. So just move out this area. Just a small one. Okay, this one is too much already. Come here to smooth it. Normally I don't really like to smooth on the red colors, because if you like somehow it will give a lot of random number to other place. Because you are coming up from here, you're taking from it. If you just move in here, right? Because some of it the value is sharing on the 2 and 3. If you smooth on there, it might go wrong. You just use some the low value get from the much value there. Alright, so this should be works. Because I don't want to get from the legs, I just want to get it from the center gravity. If my leg is open, somehow later it will get from the legs. Then the legs will go other side already, it's going wrong ways. Okay, this is okay. Backwards is okay, I think. Not that much. Okay, this might be works. Okay. Alright, mirror it out. Okay, move one level higher. Delete this one. Come to here. I think these are the same, so these are the same. So we'll just roughly just check it. See is it the skin is okay. Okay, rotate here is fine. Forward, maybe a little bit lah. Maybe need to smooth out a little bit more. The backwards is fine. So just a forward one. just a little bit in here. This one I need to clean up first. Spine 2, spine 1. I need to check this value, this and this. Is it they are the same one? It's okay. Because it's like already going inside. That's why I thought it's like my fault to skin it up. So it's okay for that one. Alright, so move one level higher to here. Set to kiss. One's going backwards. One is like we can do a front and back first. It's okay. The center gravity just turned off. So spine 2. The spine 2 got a problem already. You can see right now, right? The joint is here, but the skinning effect is like go down too much. In here, right, your skinning, it should be just shedding. Oh, sorry. It should be just shedding between this line. So the white will be here, not in here, because this is the part where it's gonna be shared from this joint. You're taking it too low already. Okay, so clean up from there. Alright, open it up. Can you do black colors? Okay, give back to the spine first. Okay, because this one is the main. This is the line they're gonna share. It take too much already. So just select the vertex, this line and this line. Okay, we'll smooth out a little bit. Maybe you can just more looping. Just smooth. Alright. Now it should be okay. Okay, too much already. He smoothed too many in here. Oops. He smoothed out too much. Smooth again. One time. Reduce the value. Alright, now coming down is okay, means that this part is okay. Now I'm gonna fix the upper part in there. For the upper part, we're gonna fix on here. Okay, don't let it get too many first. Let me reduce the value. Just now I smooth out too much. Alright, this part with the spine 1, reduce it. And then here we just move it up. Alright, okay. Mirror it out. Then check again. Still a little bit too much. Okay. Alright, this front and back should be okay. Maybe smooth a little bit more. Okay. Then we check on the left and right side. Okay. Alright, so it shall be finished for this one. Alright, so lastly we go to the chest in here. Alright, so go to chest. Same things that I tell just now. Okay, we go to the angle first that you want the body to like the extreme one. So now that the 2 is taking too much in here, all this value we're gonna give to number 3s. So all this you can just clean up in the 0. What happened here? clavicle and spine 3. Is this one the spine 3? Yes. Okay. The setup in here is got the problem there. It's sharing by 3 controllers. That's why I'm wondering, the skin is there, but when you rotate, the body is not following because the setup here. Okay. This one very simple. We just clean up the constraint node and redo again for this because there's a 3 controller inside already. So just constrain it again. It should be working perfectly. Constraint parent. Now should be working perfect like I want. Okay. Now we can skin it. Okay, 2 and 3 is in here. Okay, we shade up the values. The 2. Okay, careful on this kind of things, which is the disconnected. We don't disconnected area in there. Okay, so let me see, is it have enough value? Okay, there's enough value. I think the value is enough for us to share. So just move it up. Smooth out the values. Okay, check again. Okay, it's not enough from here to come down, so smooth out a little bit more. Maybe one more line. Okay. And we mirror it up. Okay, to the other side. This also might need to be very careful on this area, because now this area is like being shared by the clavicle and the spine 2 and spine 3. Okay, you just need to check that the spine 2 is it the color ramp is like smooth it out to outside. If yes, then it's okay. The problem will be coming to the clavicles. This one the color is not smooth. You can see this one is like the value is there. Then when it's smooth, this one is off. Then somehow this one is much already. So this one later we're gonna check with the clavicle. It's not the spine 2 problem. Spine 2 is finished. You can see the value is like it's moved up perfectly. Then it's okay. Alright, I think maybe just here I need to smooth out a little bit more to get the value from it. Alright. Okay. Then this one can lock it. Might need to check out, see is it this one working fine or not. Maybe on other angle to see it. Going up. Yeah, also when doing the arm, FK is easier to see because it's maybe follow. Just a little bit, maybe here and here might need to fix a little bit. Yep, you can see the colors, it's not there. Thing need to get from the clavicle already. You can see the clavicles, there's a lot of problem in here. So I'll just clean it up to make sure that share back to these 2 angles. Push it down a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so now the spine is finished, so we can try out all of 3 together to see is it working fine. Okay, now body is okay, all good. Alright, then we move to the clavicle. Alright, so to the clavicle, okay, same things. We set a key first. One is going up, okay, one is going down. We do on these 2 axes first. Alright, so for the clavicle, right, we only need the 3 and the clavicle. The 2 you can just lock already. This one doesn't need to touch anymore. And do not go and touch it. Okay, after you fix it, this one finished, just lock it. Else later when you play again, right, they will fight with these 3 these 3 joints, they will fight each other, so taking all of times. Alright, so to the clavicle, we fix on the upper side first. This one easier to fix. So clean up the things that you don't want. Okay, so when you go up, make sure that your neck doesn't go inside. Okay, this part you can leave it, you fix it later on. Okay, In here we can just move it out. Let me check the neck first. Sorry. Because the neck will also carry some of the weight. The neck. I'll just clean it first. I'll just clean it. Yep. Okay, these two. Alright, again, going up. Okay, make sure that when you go up, right, this line will be smooth in here. So we can just clean up. Okay, clean up in here. Alright, then to here. Then you can smooth a little bit. Okay, both of the joint can come back and forth to smooth out. Also the upper arm also we clean up in here first, because the upper arm also takes some of the value there. I'll clean up the value in here. Don't let it take any, because later when you want to do the upper arm, right, just let the upper arm take from the clavicle. That's why we do on the FK. We do not do on the IKS, because IKS the joint is like not following it. Okay. Clean up the some of it first. Sorry. Okay. Now going up. Where this one goes? Center creative. Sometimes when you clean up, right, the joint will go other side. We just need to go and find back where that goes. I see this one is not following in here. Also these two, 1 and 2. It goes to center gradient as well. Is it my center gradient is not locked? No. That's weird. Okay. Now we can do it. Isolate. Okay. Okay, come up. Smooth it up. Just smooth a little bit. Don't take too much on there. This also smooth a little bit more. Okay, now it should be fine for the up value. So now from the low value in here. This one you do not smooth like this way. Go to the clavicles. Okay, smooth from here. Because if you give the value and take the value from the spine tree, if you just move out this area, right? Because in this vortex, right, it's shared by the spine number 2 and number 3. If you smooth on this value, if you like, maybe I just want to smooth like 2 and 3 in place. So we use here, we get from the trees. Because in this vortex, you can see it. Oh, sorry, this one is just one. Some of it, you got like 2 and 3s. If you just move for 3s, right, if you give the value, maybe I'll give the 2, maybe I'll give the clavicles. Now because the 2 and 3, we already finished the 2. This one is locked already, so we get the value from the 3. So we get from the clavicle. You smooth from the clavicles. Don't smooth from the joint 3. Else you will share. Okay, maybe I don't know where I want to go to. So maybe you give some of 2, some of you give the clavicles. But the clavicle is, the 2 is locked. So if you give more to the clavicles, so it will go wrong. So in here we just move from the clavicles in this part. Okay. This one is not enough, right? Okay. You smooth to the 3 because we are getting it from the clavicle. You get from the clavicle. Okay. Just make sure that you understand that you don't give from this the bright areas. Always go to the lowest area, then you share from there. Okay. This one. So the red colors in here, I do not smooth. If I smooth later on, somehow something is going to go wrong. So I smooth from here. From the low value, then you get from there. Alright, so I think it should be okay in here. Just a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so clavicle is done from the up and down. So go on forth and back now. This one should be the fourth. This one you go to the back. Alright. So same thing. Just move from the lesser area. Okay. Alright, and going forward. Going forward and backward is fine. Alright, so after 4 angle is finished, so we can just try it out. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now go to the upper arm. Set one key, they will go up, and one will go forward. Yeah, this two will be enough. So the spine tree, lock it. Now to the clavicle, these three together, so I think we'll take the wrist as well. Just lock it. Okay. Now for the upper arm, these two area. Oops. Where is the value goes? Why is red colors? It should be perfectly. Or is 0 is okay lah. If it's 0, it's okay. Because I know that my spine tree, right, the value is like sharing out to here. This one should be like nothing to take, but when I check into upper arm, right, this part is white color. So this part, it should be white color clavicle as well. So just now I'm not sure, so I just need to go back and check it. But I see the value is 0, then it's okay. Should be okay. Okay, now we can just move out this area. Two joints should be simple to do it. When just two joints should be simple, we can just move it out. Okay. Make sure it doesn't go wrong, then it's okay. This you can just move it up. Okay, come to clavicle, move a little bit. Okay, up should be okay. Forward is okay. So I think this also can be finished in here. Alright. Backwards. Maybe backwards need to take a little bit more. Alright, okay. Now we're done. Don't be scared to like pen it up the black colors because you are giving back the value to the correct joint. If you understand what you're doing, so. Alright, so now this one is finished. We go to here. This one just a little bit of details you need to like polish up. Not much. Overall is okay. Just the value is not enough. Maybe a little more in here. Alright. Okay, finish. This one you only need to check on one axis. Because our arm won't like going backwards and then we won't go up and down. Else the arm will be broken. So check on one axis. Others roughly is okay. Then it should be works. Okay, now will be the wrist. Okay, also set keys. Wrist, I think you do it up. The work is quite nice. Okay, going up, down, should be nice. This one is okay. This one I got nothing much to say. Okay, it's all good. Just need to check on 4 angles. Then it should be okay. The fingers all good. They did.
Yes.
Maybe I'll talk about the thumb. The thumb will be the hardest one.
I have a bit of like trouble figuring out which one can overlap, which one cannot.
Okay, sure, no problem. Alright, so for thumb, ups and down. These two axes we'll focus on first. Okay. Now will be the wrist and the. Let me check your fingers first. I think this one just some randomly wrong place. I think the skin that you did is okay. Just doesn't need to pin to the last one. This one, is it enough? I think this one too much. This one also too much. We are doing for the thumb. Thumb and the wrist. Lock wrist. Okay. Thumb and the wrist. So now that my thumb is going up and down, it's just too much. Okay. For doing thumb, right, you just like the things that you want, then you just paint it black or what. Yeah, this one is roughly of the thumb area that you affected. Also will be very black the areas. Okay, let's move on here. Give to the thumb. Okay, when giving out, then make sure that it's like the value is getting lesser. To know somehow in the halfway, then you get it back. Then let's move on here. Things that you don't want, you can just give back to the wrist. Alright, so thumb area should be okay. Alright, the next one will be the thumb tool, I think. Thumb number 2 and here. Lock this. Okay. Number 2 is this area start, right? So you don't get too many from here. So you can just reduce up the value. Let me set a key so you can understand it. This one just going inside. And maybe you can have like 1 to here. So this one just affected this area. So don't get too many from the last part. You can just move like this. Just move the joint area, mean the connection in there. The both of them, they're sharing the joint, the place of it. Just share this, just move out this place will be fine. Don't move up too far. If you move out too far, right, then when you do it, you feel like the whole, when you just move one joint, right, you feel like whole finger is moving because it's like move out too far already. So you can see this one. This one only affected in this area, but upper part also like you do it too much like this. So just do it and then just clean up things that are not gonna be in there. This one I just zero out first. Give back to here. So he'll get from here. You can just move up the joint area, is okay. Before it, don't take anything. Just don't take it from it. This one just move a little bit, it should be well. Okay. Then get from here. I'll just select the vertex. Just move it up. On joint number 2, zero up. And this one will just drag it. Okay, perfect. So when you move your fingers, make sure that no other place is moving, just one part. Okay. So by using the component editor, we have you a lot of works. Okay. So the other fingers are the same stories. So I didn't tell that much. So just a quick check. Okay. What happened to here?
That's the one I had the biggest problem of skinning.
I think you just miss skinning into the wrong joints in here.
I checked the fingers. I kept like correcting it, and then I also kept.
Okay.
I even looked in like
I think this one is the constraint problem.
Really?
There.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
There's the controller, there's the joint, there's the middle control. This one I think you just reparent it out. Reparent it out, it should be okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And then the fingers limit to left side and right side, else when you do the skinning, right, the number is very long. I mean the name is too long, so it'll be hard for you to see it. because I checked the name is index join 1 2 3 without the left, so we can just search and replace name, increase the use by using the things to edit out. Okay, you got any others naming scripting?
What?
The name script. Later I'll pass you one. Easier for you to like set to add some name inside in front or backwards. You can add it inside. Later I'll give you.
Okay.
That should be fine. And then to the neck. Yeah, to the neck right now. So this one is going up, and this one is going down. Okay. So going back to neck, we're back to here. These three join, and then we'll just lock others. Okay, isolate. Now neck and here. Do not open up the clavicles because clavicle is already finished. Okay. When you do it, you must know that what you are doing. If you are doing wrong things, then you open up, then you waste a lot of effort there. Okay. So the neck. Okay. And then just move up this area like this. This you can when just two joint can just do very freely. Two joint very simple. Okay, maybe again smooth out a little bit more. Okay, going forward and backwards. Forward's too much already. Okay, mirror again. This one I think too much of this shit. And this also. I'll just move by using the component editor. Sorry, component editor. Just move by selecting the vertex. Okay, enough. Okay, front and back, you should be okay. The back, yep. Maybe take a little bit more from this muscle. I think I want. Get more from the muscle. Alright, okay. So left and right. You can go either like going inside or going outside is okay. I think this one I do it perfectly. You can see when you go right, the muscle in here, it doesn't penetrate inside. Okay, when you go outwards, it doesn't like go up too much. You can still see a line, very nice line in here. So this consider is okay already for the neck. So try it out. All good. Maybe in here the axis, some of the value might need to tweak out. If you really want the perfect values, right, you set on translate, and then you just move it up. Then you can see this is the value is not that perfect. Then you smooth in here. If you do it on this every joint of it, right, your skinning will be a very perfect one, but it will take too many times. It will take too long. Last time my senior would always do like this. When I finish up the skinning, right, he'll just go and like find a random joint, and then you just pull out, and then all the things that is not nice, right, then you just point to me. This one is not perfect, right? This we need to see it because now this one, right, is the model itself got up down. So when you pull, if it's straight, that is not nice. You just need to match back this axis, the values. Maybe this two is not enough. This one too high already. Just move it out a little bit. Get more of the centers here. Alright. Now it's done. Lastly will be the head. The head, right? I think some of the random value you can see in the spine, right, is in the mouth in here. So you can just do it very harsh way. Just select all the vertex on top of it. Okay. Open up the head. Lock this one. This one, just replace to 0. All things they will transfer to your head. This one is like do it like brutally to make sure it's to sticking on it. Okay, now is the head. The neck will be finished. You clean it up to the head. Set a key. Like, going backwards and front. Alright. These two. Forget to fix up this one before I go to before doing the neck. That's why some of the value is wrong. Clean up a little bit in here. Just move a little bit. Just make sure this area is moved out. I think that will be fine. Okay. Okay, front and back. Maybe this one did too much already. Reduce it. You can reduce and then you smooth from this area. So the area, right, they will slightly move up a little bit. The smoothing area. The other side we doesn't need to do. We just mirror it up. Alright, going down too much in here. Smooth out too much already. Don't give the neck. Then we're gonna like move down the value. Just pan it and then move it down. So this also need to like move it down. Yeah, I think backwards slightly need more. Else the not that nice in here for the backwards. Okay, now should be finished for the head. Now check the left and right. Okay, all good. Something coming out in here. I think it's a neck problem in gave. Don't give the neck. Okay. Alright. Now we mirror it up. Okay, so your skinning will be finished. Okay, the head, good. The neck, the clavicle. Okay, upper shoulders, the spine. Okay, 1, 2, 3 is okay. This is okay. The legs is all good. Maybe this one you can smooth out a little bit more for the center gravity. Alright, this one is okay. This one is okay. And lastly will be the joint. Okay, it's all good. Alright, so this is how you like do a skinning.